Alright guys, so today, before anyone else does it, before all the sports newscasters do it, I am going to do a Week 9 football final. I'm stealing the announcer's job, guys. So I'm just going to read over scores and talk about how I think the games are going on and how cool I think the upsets are, because woo-wee, are there some upsets this week, man. Let's start off with the Jets and the Colts. The Colts beat them 45-30. The Jets actually put up a decent thing. I thought it was going to be over by halftime, but I guess not. And now we're moving on to today's games. That Jets-Colts game was the Thursday night game. Now, let's see here, okay? So the final today, the game that basically kicked it all off was Raiders-Giants. 23-16 Giants. When I see this score, I think it's absolutely wild because I always feel like things are going to go the Raiders' way, but after their undefeated, unstoppable team, the Raiders, I'm just not confident the Raiders can win any more games, honestly. They had an undefeated team, they lost it, and now they're losing games. They won last week, at least I think. I don't keep up with the Raiders, guys. All I know is that they had an undefeated team and they've lost twice. I think. Forget it. Okay, let's just move on to the next one. Okay, guys. Now, Falcons-Saints. Wow. The Falcons are actually have an undefeated 2-game streak, guys. They have a 2-game winning streak, guys. As of today, the Falcons won 27-25 in New Orleans, I think. And they beat the Dolphins last year. Last week, that was a shocker. And yeah, the Saints had it rough today. Now let's move on to the huge defensive game, but at the same time a defensive upset. The Jaguars beat the Bills 9-6. When I saw that score, I was mind blown, honestly. I'm surprised that the Jaguars actually did the Bills dirty in that game, guys. Although the Bills are first in the AFC East, they may drop, honestly. But at the same time, though, they did beat the Chiefs in a good one. But, you know what? Forget about what I said about them dropping. They're probably not going to drop. And if they do, they're going to drop to like 2. Okay, moving on. We got the Browns and the Bengals. This one was obvious. The Browns were going to win it. And they did. 41-16, guys. It was honestly a blowout, man. I believed in both teams, actually. It was a tough rivalry. sorry, but it's a tough rivalry, honestly, and yeah, I wasn't surprised the Browns won it. Now the Patriots and the Panthers in Carolina. The Patriots won it 24-6 on the road, man. They won it. It was not that much of a surprise, man. Mac Jones is clearly better than half of all of the defense on Carolina, man. Patriots were clearly going to win that game on the road. Okay, now, moving on, we got another road win. An upset, actually. The Broncos beat the Cowboys 30-16. Broncos were 4-4. They officially became 5-4 today. And the Cowboys were 6-1, I think. And they went down this week to a 6-2 or a 7-2. I'm not sure though. Sorry. Now the Vikings lost to the Ravens in Baltimore. It was an amazing overtime finish for the Ravens, guys. The final score was 34-31. The Ravens beat the Vikings in overtime by a field goal, man. It was a good game. I actually watched that game, and I also watched one quarter of the Patriots-Panthers game, and I also watched the Broncos-Cowboys game. All of it. And now the Texans anyways, guys, moving along. I forgot to say moving along. Now, the Texans lost to the Dolphins. It was a bit of an upset, but not really. The Texans are now 1-8, and the Dolphins are 2-7, guys. Both teams are basically out for the year, out of the playoffs. But anyways, guys, let's just move on. It was a good game. I watched like 2 minutes of it. But anyways, guys, the Chargers and the Eagles. Now, the Chargers and the Eagles, the Chargers actually, I don't know if it was an upset or not. But anyways, guys, the Chargers beat the Eagles 27-24. Yeah, I think it was an upset, actually. The Chargers and the Eagles both played a really good game. Man, Devontae Smith must have been greedy because he played at Alabama for winning, and now he has a losing season. I feel bad for Smitty out there. I'm praying for you. And now the Packers and the Chiefs. Final was 13-7 Chiefs. It was pretty obvious. The Packers just got lucky on the Cardinals last week. Honestly, that's what I think. But anyways, guys, they won it. They did it. The Packers beat the Chiefs. The Chiefs beat the Packers 13-7, and yeah. So the Cardinals back on their winning streak. They are 8-1 now, guys. They beat the 49ers 31-17. It was a blowout game, guys. And yeah. And I will catch you guys after the Titans-Rams game and the Bears-Steelers game. So I'll catch you like tomorrow night-ish, guys. Expect our video either tomorrow night or Tuesday morning, guys. But anyways, I just wanted to do a little early recap over the early day games, guys. And now we're moving on to the night games, guys. So we got the Titans and the Rams. Actually, let me predict that one right now. It's tonight at 6:20 p.m., guys. It's gonna be a tight game. I know that for a fact, but I think the Rams might actually come on top, man. Not saying they will, but I just have a feeling that Stafford might come on top with the Rams, guys. I'm gonna call it a close game. Rams 27. No, actually, Rams 30. Titans 29. It's going to be a pretty high-scoring game, guys. And now, tomorrow, at 6:15 p.m. Pacific time, I think we are. It might have changed, I don't know, daylight savings time this morning. But anyways, I think the Steelers are going to come on top in this one. I'm going to say, let's make it 39-27 Steelers over the Bears, guys. But anyways, guys, I love you, and I'll catch you guys either tomorrow night or Tuesday morning. See ya.